Welcome to this demonstration of the Door Creator, showing you how easy it is to program our CNC machines. We will begin by explaining how to fill out the boxes that determine the size of the door. You can see the boxes labeled width, height, and thickness, and a drop-down box for the handing of the door. We will start by changing the width in this example. When we hit the refresh button, the model of the door automatically updates. This is a full 3D model and can be moved around as such. We will next modify the desired edge of the door. From the Edge Type drop-down, we can choose bevel, radius, or convex. You can see in the model that it updates as you select your option. It even moves when you change the swing of your door. When you want to trim the door, these boxes need to be checked, and you put the amount to be cut off in the box. In this example, if the door blank is 36 inches, we would trim 1/8 inch off each side of the door to finish at our required 35 3/4 inches. By unchecking the boxes, no sizing will take place. Next, we will go over to our selection box and add a lock. As you can see, the lock will immediately appear in the 3D viewer. In the drop-down box, we can choose the folder of the manufacturer we want. Then, we choose the template from the desired manufacturer. As we enter the desired position and hit refresh, the lock can be seen moving in our viewer. Again, changing the backset and refreshing will update the viewer. We can select which way we want the door dimensioned. Most people choose to measure from the top down to the lock, so that is what we will select for this demo. Now, we will add a hinge. We can change the backset, hit refresh, and you can see the change in the viewer. We will change it back to a standard 1/4 inch and 0.1 thickness. Now we will add 2 more hinges by clicking the icon twice. You can see they copy what we have for the first hinge, so all we have to do is change the locations. By clicking this at the top, the viewer will go automatically to the top view. Any of the icons on the left, such as peephole, flush pull, EPT, can be used to add features to the door. For this demo, we will add a light cutout. Again, these folders are preloaded with different features. We have some unique ones, and you can add your own, but we will choose the rectangle. Here again, filling in the length and width boxes with the numbers you want will adjust the light accordingly. Then fill in the dimension of the top rail and check the box for how you want it dimensioned. We will now save what we have done. Now that we have it created, we will go to the CAM system. After it is opened in the CAM system, we can click on DMOC, which stands for Door Machining, and we can see the toolpaths created by the software. The code for the machine to run, called G-code, has been fully created at this point. If we click on Simulation, we can watch the machine run on the screen. This rendering is also in 3D and can be moved around to whatever is the best view for you to see the machining. This kinematic model is pre-drawn and will show the tools needed based on the door you have created. You can see the machine cutting out the light that we created. This is the 93-degree aggregate, which will match the bevel that was added in the door creator to cut the mortise strike. This is the straight aggregate, which is cutting out the hinge pockets. We do have the option of squaring the corners if you want. It is now doing the deep mortise. The underneath aggregate finishes the door without having to flip it. Now let's go back to the door creator to show you how you can create and adjust templates to use in the system. So, in the creator, we will hit the hardware icon, save our existing file, and choose what we want to create. We can start from scratch, but editing an existing template is less time-consuming. For this demo, we will choose a lock and copy the one we used previously to modify. Click on the Duplicate button and enter the name you want to give the new lock. The 3D model shows in the door and on the bottom of the screen. You can see all the dimensions are filled in. We have many different bores that you can add. We will add a 3-inch bore to the secure side or inside of the door. We choose to put it halfway through. The shift is from the center of the lock. A positive number moves it one direction and a negative number moves it the other. We will also add a rectangle. We can make the length and width whatever we need. You can also add and adjust fillets as needed. Again, the depth can be whatever you want, or in this case, we will just make it through. We will also shift the rectangle to the desired location. Now we can save these changes. We can go back to the door we created and change the lock to our newly created lock, and it will appear in our 3D model. We will put it back to the original and then dimension the door. By clicking the icon and choosing the dimensions we want, it will fill in the numbers so that you can print a PDF that your customer can sign off before you start manufacturing. Thank you for taking the time to join this demo. If you would like a more in-depth or personalized demo, please feel free to contact us and we will arrange that for you.